this week we rode from the Kazakhstan border in the northeast of Kyrgyzstan to the Kazakhstan border just north of Bishkek, through some of the most spectacular scenery I have ever seen and over some of the worst roads I've ever seen. What a gorgeous place, but man, what a crappy road. And this is the main road, too. Jeez, Kyrgyzstan. We really love some pavement. Hey, turkeys. Gobble, gobble. So about, what, 6:30 this morning, we heard this weird whining outside the tent.
It's very pitiful moaning, whining.
Yeah, it went on for like a few minutes, and I thought it was some sort of bird, but Justin finally unzipped the tent and looked, and it was this cute little puppy, and he was all like soaked to the bone from the rain. It's been cold raining for most of the morning, and he was shaking. And so we let him under the fly, and I grabbed a towel and dried him off, and then he's been in here with us, sleeping in my sleeping bag. And look at him, he's so cute. So we made a new friend in Kyrgyzstan. I just hope that he can find his mama.
And we're putting him back out.
I don't want to leave him. Bye, buddy. We gotta go. Yeah. We'll find somebody else to take care of you. I spy with my little eye the lake. Made it to Issyk Kul.
So entering Kyrgyzstan, the roads were complete garbage, just washboard, 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 going like this for miles and miles. It was like 40K of that garbage.
Yeah, that was insane.
And it was really steep and really not very safe on our bike. So after that, and seeing the roads were just like that through most of what was considered good roads in Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, we were told that the road along the north side of the lake was brand new and really good. And it was only like that for...
It was like 2/3 crap and one third good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we decided to get off the gravel crappy roads and head out of Kyrgyzstan towards Bishkek on the nice big highway.
Yeah, I was really disappointed anyway, because the scenery in Kyrgyzstan was so beautiful, and I was so looking forward to spending like 3 weeks here. That was our original route, was like 3 weeks in Kyrgyzstan. We were gonna go along the lake and then over some like really high 3,000 meter plus passes through the mountains and then back into Kazakhstan. But unfortunately, we just couldn't trust the roads. I mean, what was marked as a main road on the map was gravel.
Was poor quality gravel.
Yeah.
Like that.
It was just awful, and unfortunately our bike is just not set up for riding those kinds of wheels. Like, between the small wheels on our bike and pulling a trailer and it being a tandem in general, it was a miserable experience. So sorry, Kyrgyzstan, we had to cut you short. What a beautiful place! Snowy peaks to the left, beautiful lake, snowy peaks to the right. Scenery in Kyrgyzstan is just unbeatable. And we finally have a nice smooth road this morning. Look at this. So silky smooth. Finally, someplace with good sweets. This thing is awesome.
Cake.
It's literally like sponge cake.
It's just cake.
Just cake. It's so good. Cake for breakfast. Gotta love it. These water taps on the side of the road are awesome. We love it. We never really have to worry about water anymore because almost every town has one of these like water spigots where the locals all bring their jugs to get drinking water. So it's great, and we don't have to filter it. Perfect. Hey, little baby sheep. Oh, so cute.
Watch out,
Run, sheepies, run. Alright, today we are saying goodbye to the beautiful Issyk Kul and heading either to or toward Bishkek. We'll see where we end up. Sad to leave this place, it's so beautiful, but the time has come to move on. So coming into Tokmak,
Tomahawk.
Justin had found this hotel on Maps.me, and was it marked as like eco hostel or something?
Yeah, I think so. Eco hostel.
Yeah. So we went to the location, and there was no hostel, hotel, anything.
It was
to be
just
found.
residential neighborhood.
Yeah. So we looked around and we looked around, and then this group of ladies were walking down the street, and they saw us, obviously looking very confused. And they could speak a bit of English, so they asked us if we needed help, what we were looking for. And Justin showed them on the phone, like, we're looking for this hotel, it's supposed to be right here.
Looking for eco hostel. It says it's right here in this building.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So they, like, knocked on the door of the building, nobody answered. And they were like, yeah, this is just somebody's house. And we were like, huh, okay, well, I guess we need to try and find another hotel. And they said, well, how long are you staying here? And we were like, just one night. And they're like, come with us. You can stay in our house. Is that okay? And we're like, yeah, that's
Sounds good.
awesome. Like,
Sounds
thank
good.
you.
Perfect.
Yeah, so they took us to their house. We got to shower. They fed us so much food, like so much good food. They did not need to cook for us, but of course they did. And we met their whole family. We were talking with them like all afternoon and evening, mostly through Google Translate because their English wasn't that good. But it was amazing that they were willing to put in the effort to talk with us when they couldn't really speak our language. And they were just so nice.
They are very nice. Super, super nice people. That's what bike touring is all about, meeting the nice people around the world, because the news makes everybody sound bad.
Yeah. And we learned so much about Kyrgyzstan and just like their customs and the local culture, and then they gave us a parting gift so that we would remember them forever, which of course I left in the US so I can't show you, but it was like this homemade felt like little clutch purse that the grandma of the family had made. And they gave it to us so that we would always remember them, which is so sweet. And I was kind of like, oh my gosh, you don't need to give us a gift. Of course we will remember you forever because you guys were like some of the nicest people we've ever met. But it was just such an amazing local experience, and we are so thankful to this family for taking us in. Yeah, basically we haven't felt as at home as we do here in like 5 years from living in China. So we're loving it here. I'm loving it here more than I thought I would.